Hey. Chijoke, so is this rubbish you brought for me? You humiliated me in front of your friends, and they will say that I'm a bad person. No.
Don't worry, this one is for half. You should
What is rubbish? What is this nonsense? What is this rubbish? Come. Is this wait now. Let's push this one.
You know how much you bought this car? Take the car back. Any amount they give you, bring it. If I ever buy for you, can this see? I can wear my slippers. I swear. Aisha, come.
As everyone saw in the video, I lost my cool. But who wouldn't even lose their cool? After going through this, I lost my cool, but then I got myself and I apologized to him in front of his friends. There and then, I started apologizing because I know that I really didn't do what I was supposed to do. I started apologizing to him. His friends were even trying to pacify him, but at that point, my husband had already flared up. He was, ranting, he was living, he was shouting. But I still maintained myself. Even though I was the one that was supposed to be shouting, I was the one that was supposed to be doing all of those things. Because he disappointed me. He didn't coming to test me and all of that. Who even does that? At least when you want to do all those stunts, know the right time to do all those things. Not at that moment, not at that point. And you never discussed with me that you wanted to do a content. You wanted to do that. If I had known, I would have flown. But nevertheless, as a woman, as a supportive wife, as an understanding woman, I had to apologize to him in front of his friends, even no matter how embarrassing it was. And even privately, I still apologized to my husband. Even when after everything that day, I still went to him, told him I'm sorry that I didn't know what got into me. My mother, you guys knew that my mother was around. She came around for Omugo. I related what happened to my mother. And mothers want the best for their daughter. She didn't want anything that would affect my marriage. She immediately begged my husband as well. She begged in-law, Ogo, Biko, all those things that mothers did. Went on her knees, did a lot of things that even me, I felt embarrassed that my mother was doing for Chijoke, that Chijoke is even old enough to be her second or third child. But she did all those things for peace to reign. After that, my husband told me that he wasn't going to post the video, that he had deleted it. That in fact, on a good day, because he saw that I was really down, I wasn't so strong physically. Now, when I get myself back, I get my energy, that we'll do another video that we'll now post for the public, we'll now act. Remember, I told you people that this video was never meant to be posted. Chijoke promised me that he had deleted it, that we are going to schedule a day that we were going to reshoot, proper shoot for content sake, where we'll act and everything. And I agreed. Only for after a month or so, I saw videos flying up and down. I was surprised. If people saw what happened, the people that were calling, he took me unawares. So many families, friends, here and there, people were calling, what happened? Why did I do that? In Jay online, when I went online, they said I should go online, that my name is flying everywhere. My video, my face, everywhere, that I'm a disgrace to my kindred, I'm a disgrace to the women in my family, that what will my late father say, this, that I brought shame upon. Lo and behold, it was that video Chijoke promised me that he had deleted. That was the video my own husband, somebody that calls himself my husband, somebody that said he loves me, he posted that video for the world to see, just because to him that I angered him. Which anger? Why would a man, a husband, even say that his postnatally depressed wife is angering him? Any woman that is going through postpartum depression, she's working anger every minute, every second of her time and she's been triggered. She's working on her toes. So I didn't even know what I said. Because even at that time I was having loss of memory. I would do something, I will not remember. I would do something because I may do something. I didn't know that he was banking it. Chijoke has a heart of freezer. When you do something, you go and put it in the fridge. When you think you've forgotten it or everything is normal, you now bring it and serve it to you. That was what he did. And I didn't know how to go about it when the whole world saw that side of me my husband dished them. I repeat, marry a kind man. You get why? A lot of modern marriages are going through a lot. When you hear the things that are going on in the lives of young couple, you feel for them. And I keep asking myself, is this even how our foremothers, our mothers, our grandmothers, our ancestors, was this how they did to get to the point where they are? To get to the point where they gave birth to us? Because our own young marriages, they are no longer standing the test of time. Any small misunderstanding, you see everybody taking camera to record. Let me have my evidence. Let me have my evidence. Which evidence? Are we in the courts of law? Are we not? Is it not lovers? Is this not a lover's affair? Our marriages, which marriage is even perfect? Marriage is not even supposed to be perfect in the first place. The institution of marriage should be built on we disagreeing to agree. Should be built on imperfection. Understanding the concept that both of us are imperfect makes us perfect. It's not when any small thing happens, you go and hold camera, you want to record your evidence because of what will happen tomorrow. Did we not enter this union of marriage for better and for worse till life do us apart? So why are we referencing tomorrow as if something is going to happen tomorrow, as if we're already entering into this marriage with the hope of dissolving it tomorrow? Even siblings that mothers give birth to, siblings that are binded by blood, the same DNA, at a point they go apart. At a point they misunderstand themselves. Talk more of total strangers that did not know from Adam. They came together all in the name of love. Their heart is beating for each other, which after marriage you realize that it is not love that holds marriage. It is not just love you need to sustain marriage. So I just wish that we know better, or we should understand one, because when couples begin to understand themselves better, so many things will be avoidable. I remember Dr. Noye Soludo, in one of the videos or in one of her talks where she was advising us, when she came to my husband's interview, she was admonishing young couples. She stated clearly that the first 5 years of marriage is not an easy moment. It is not a rosy years, because those years, it is like a plane that is trying to, that's the first 5 years of marriage, according to Noye Soludo, it is like a plane that is trying to take off. When a plane is trying to take off, it will experience turbulences.
Ka nne na nna gị si wee zụ gị ife gị nwa feel dị right from side nwunye gị ọ dị wrong and ọ da ọghọtara ya, and now ụmụazị kịta aghọtara na you need to take time to learn each other. Ana m use kali plane na-take off. Plane take off ọ na-ada onye ọbụla na-ejidecha aka na seat ọ na-awe gbigrigbigrigbigrigbigrigbigri until unu eluo cruising altitude. So na that stage of taking off unu na-amụ onwe unu, and it's for me, give it 5 years. Good 5 years unu na-amụ onwe unu, na-aghọta onwe unu, and unu na-abụ ịghọta na that period na unu na-amụ onwe unu, because it's a different thing na unu na-eme ya than na unu na-ama na I am learning onye a na-ele na onye mbụ. So
for a marriage, a young marriage, that's your 5 years, your first 5 years. There are a lot of things you experience. It is just like turbulence. Once it takes off, it balances. I just wish Chijioke and I had this ideology, had this mentality when we newly got married. I don't think some of the problems we experienced that we would have experienced it. But now we know better. And for you that you are watching this, if you are in your first year of marriage, your second year of marriage, know that there will be turbulences. And you shouldn't record them, because in marriage, there is no book for record keeping. Once we talk about love, love does not keep record. Love forgets. What happens immediately, love forgets it. It is, discord, it is hatred that will start keeping records. Selfishness, you will start keeping record. And in this institution of marriage, where we talk about love, we want love to lead. You have to let your heart be plain, because once your heart is not plain, you will be overburdened. And when your partner does any slight thing, you will get irritated by it, and it will keep bringing bridges. It will keep building bridges that one day will end both of you. Don't say I'm a motivational speaker. I'm just saying how the things I've learned so far, as a married woman that has so many experiences. That is all I have to say. So what you people saw in that push gift video, that was not me. It was not me at all. Chijioke manipulated me. Yes, that's my okay for that man you've seen. He's a big manipulator. Because I knelt down in front of his friends to beg him. And he came, he stood me up, he even hugged me, he kissed me. He said, it's okay, baby, I just got you. You know all those things couples do while camera is facing them. Yes, we agreed that he had forgiven me. Even his friends, everybody cheered me and told them. So many people even hailed me when they saw how I was shaking and how I acted, you know, how I responded to emotions immediately when I realized I had wronged. There are a lot of women that would never have had admitted that they wronged. They would never have even apologized immediately. But immediately I knew I wronged. I knelt down, I begged. So he brought me up. He said it's okay. He has forgiven me. He kissed me. Everybody cheered. So Chijioke now posting a video that he edited to his taste because he took off those parts, how the thing went naturally. This is him being a manipulator. He sat down, used his hand to edit the parts, did his work. You know, all these editors, how they do it. He brought the part he wants for you people to see. He just made the short clip. Painted me black, painted me as a bad wife, painted me as the once you people see that video. This is what you just snap your finger. You start, you know, saying all manner of opinions about me. That was what he did. And voila. It came out the way he wanted, and the world saw the version of me Chijioke wanted the world to see. Not who I am, not the real me. So for those of you asking if the video is real, there is nothing on social media that is real. My husband stage managed the video in the sense that he made it pan towards how he wanted the world to see me. He manipulated me and constructed a video of what he wanted the world to see about me. Chijioke is a big manipulator. Anybody around him knows that. His friends, his family, his siblings, the people he grew around, they know him as a manipulator. This man will make you do what he wants you to do and then act as if he didn't act as if he's the good person. Chijioke knows that I'm a very blunt person. I say my mind the way it is, how it comes to me. I'm an impulse reactor. So when he pushes me to a stage where, oh, you now see me reacting, he will now start acting or pretending as if he wasn't the one that triggered me. Every person around knows that that is who he is. He will instigate you, he will push you, make you do things that you naturally would never have done. When he gets you to that point of provocation and when you get provoked, you are now reacting to his actions. He will now paint you as a bad person while he becomes the good guy. For me, I don't know how to, you know, pick my words when I'm angry. So I will just say, I will just be saying it, I will say without even thinking of the, you know, how grave the words I'm saying is. But he will intelligently, calculatively pick words, like select words that will make him appear as a good person, as a saint. While me, that I'm blunt, that I don't, you know, calculate my actions, I don't calculate my words, I just vomit, it just comes out. Blah, 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 blah. And after I've said that, people will now take on it abstractly and read meanings to it. While he wouldn't even react. He doesn't even react. He does not do that. He's slow. You won't see his only reaction are his triggers to your own actions. And at the end of the day, in fact, I don't want to say much. Let me just reserve so many comments for now. For the sake of my marriage, let me not say much. Let me put them in the freezer the way Chijioke used to do. I'll bring them out later when the need arises.
Every day I'm a kingmaker, I made you, I'm a kingmaker, I made Why didn't you make your father that gave birth to you? It's a simple question. Every day I made you. Make your family fat. I beg, get away from here.
Chidoke, you are close to 40. Ineginero to 40. You can't even brag of any tangible property for of yourself without my help. Since he brought about my father, this man built a house that nobody in Chidoke's lineage could build. In fact, it was their grandfather, his father's father, because his father could not even build a hut. And his father went abroad,
Okay, am I supposed to react to what she said, or I should just say my own?
Just tell us your own part of the story. Go ahead.
Okay. Dave, I beg.
Okay.
Help me with that. Give me water, please.